So if there's something that we all have in common, that's for sure the limited amount of time. And I want to share with you one single tip that helped me a lot when I was struggling, when I was trying to improve. It worked, even though it wasn't very obvious the way that it worked. So here's what I did. I was in a league doing my league races. It was 1 time per week. So I had all the week to prepare for my race. And by the way, I need to emphasize this again. I was not having enough time to do the practice because I was just doing my normal 9-to-5 job. And what I noticed was that I was going to sleep, and the next day I was a lot quicker, a lot more consistent. And while I was, just staying in the bed and contemplating about the day, I was really thinking about my lap. Like, I was trying to visualize the track. I was just closing my eyes, going through each corner. It took me like maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. But I was actively thinking about it before going to sleep. I know this sounds a little bit crazy, to a crazy side, but this worked for me really well in all areas of life, especially in school and academics. And honestly, I saw that it works really well with sim racing. I don't know if it's me, but I honestly think that's something about it. That's why I put in the thumbnail that I was surprised, because don't know exactly how it works. I just know that it works really well. And my assumption is that when you're sleeping and if you really think about it and you care about something, that time that you spend just sleeping, it's not wasted time. But to go back to the point of sim racing, so basically practicing daily, 35-45 minutes because I didn't have any more time, then thinking about it before going to sleep, and then noticing the next day that I was a lot quicker. And basically this is what I did. But to give a little bit more insights or a little bit more tips about it, what I noticed that works really, really well is the way that you manage those 45 minutes. For example, you have to feel that you achieved something in that session. Maybe you're working on one specific corner, a technique or something like that. It helps if you have closure. Like, if you know when you go out of the sim that, okay, today I did this. Just having this type of closure helps a lot. And I'll add one more thing. What I noticed from my experience, if you're practicing more, like 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours, it gets to a point of diminishing returns, the point that it's not that obvious that you're still improving. Like, having those breaks and just doing it more often, but in a shorter period of time, I think it works better. And just to be clear, I'm not saying like this is the recipe, but I'm just sharing what worked for me. I didn't see this idea anywhere else. And for me, just sleeping on things, like literally sleeping on it and thinking about it and doing it daily, just helped me a lot, as I said, in different areas of life, sim racing included. But I'm really curious to see what you think about it and what you tried, what worked, what didn't, because the comment section can be a really good place where we can just learn from each other. And that's it. That's basically it. I don't want to drag this video anymore. If you have any questions, you can just write me on Discord. And yeah, thanks for watching. Looking forward to see you in the next one. Bye bye.